I know the intro is supposed to be short, but I chose a tune that I had to at least finish the full 32 bars of, because otherwise it feels weird. There we go. Hello everybody, it's gorgeous to see you all here. Thank you so much for coming along for another day of the Daily Antidote of Song. Today, we are at 1968, which is very exciting. It's just fun to say it now. It's like really cool years. It's very lovely to see you all here. I'm going to make sure I have this up so I can see everybody to say hello. So we are coming live from Pinewoods once more, which is awesome for a day at Tradmad. We'll be there a few days this week. And let's say some hellos. We'll say hello to Pinewoods folks in just a second, but let's say hello to our lovely, well, first of all, Clelio and Candice, who are part of the Daily Antidote team. Thank you for everything you do. Let's wave hello and thank you to them. Thank you, and let's go through. Linda in Orcas Island, Neil in Boston, wonderful to see you both. Olga in London, Kathy in Colorado, Diane in BC, Diana, I can read, in BC, Sydney in San Francisco, Elizabeth in California, Susan in Cincinnati, Athena in Brooklyn, wonderful to see you all. Trish in Victoria, BC, lovely to see you. Arlene in Berkeley, California, Sue in Seattle, Laris in the UK, lovely to see you. Carolyn, yes, we've got the number 1968. It is lovely to see you. Thank you. Marion, what I'm thinking is that you have like a whole row of like 1968 scrap pieces of paper now. It makes me smile. Marion, Brighton, UK, lovely to see you. Net in California, Delhi in Maryland, Bonnie in Boise, Idaho, Baba Jim in Maryland, nice to see you. Storm in Massachusetts, wonderful to see you. Gary, lovely to see you as well. Well, next page, here we go. People are popping in still. Where did I get to? Ooh, there we go. Bob in upstairs Massachusetts, and in Maryland. Hoda in British Columbia, lovely to see you. Linda in Concord, Mass. LMG in Connecticut, the Curly Tops here in Vermont, Fred in Maryland, and Nan's IP in Michigan. Nan in Michigan. Hi, there we go. Lovely to see you. Thank you all so much for coming out today for another magical day of singing. And we're going to say hello to our friends in the squares behind our special guest today. We have regulars in the Daily Antidote room who are there in person in 3D. We have Alan, Diane, nice to see you coming from Pinewoods. You saw the wonderful Jojo sticking their head around saying hi. And our special guest today and neighbour of mine who lives, you know, about a block in that direction up the road from me. Please give a lovely warm welcome to Yann. Hello.
Hey everyone.
How are you doing? How is Pinewoods treating you this week?
Pretty good. How is Brattleboro? I miss our town.
I mean, it's cloudy and slightly warm, so you know it's looking like you're having better weather where you are, so it's okay.
Yeah, not many clouds. Beautiful here.
You're looking remarkably awake for being there already for 2 days, so congratulations.
Oh, thank you. That's the filter. That's the Zoom filter.
So we're coming live from Tradmad. Tradmad is all about the music, singing, and dance. So I think we should crack on with some singing. Do you want to quickly introduce the song and teach us a little bit of the song we can join in with and get some singing going?
With great pleasure. Yeah, it will be in French because that's what I do. I'm from Quebec, originally from Montreal, but I've been being a neighbor of Alex for the last couple of years. So, but I thought of a song that will be very familiar to you all, but still in French, so you'll get a bit of the exotic north of the border flavor. Here, I'll just teach you how to say the words of the chorus, and then I'll sing the song. You will probably all recognize the song, and then we can chat, and I think, as we always do, we'll sing it again later. So here, the chorus, the words are car le monde. Can you say that? Car le monde et les temps change. Sometimes if it goes fast, some people they just say cardamom because it sounds like that. Car le monde, just say cardamom. It's a good trick. Cardamom et les temps changent. Et les temps changent. I don't have a good trick for the second half of it. So we'll just go for it. Où que vous soyez, accourez, braves gens. L'eau commence à monter, soyez plus clairvoyants. Admettez que bientôt vous serez submergés. Et que si vous valez la peine d'être sauvés, il est temps maintenant d'apprendre à nager, car le monde et les temps changent. You got it? Yeah, I think you got it. Vous les hommes de lettres dont la plume est d'or, ouvrez grand vos yeux, car il est encore la roue de la fortune est en train de tourner, et nul ne sait encore où elle va s'arrêter. Les perdants d'hier vont peut-être gagner, car le monde et les temps changent. Très bien. I can hear you from here. Vous les pères et les mères de tous les pays, ne critiquez plus car vous n'avez pas compris. Vos enfants ne sont plus sous votre autorité. Sur vos routes anciennes, les pavés sont usés. Marchez sur les nouvelles ou bien restez cachés, car le monde et les temps changent. We'll imagine Alex doing an accordion solo from his house. Messieurs les députés, écoutez maintenant, n'encombrez plus le hall de propos dissonants. Si vous n'avancez pas, vous serez dépassés, car les fenêtres craquent et les murs vont tomber. C'est la grande bataille qui va se livrer, car le monde et les temps changent. Et le sort et les dés maintenant sont jetés. Le présent bientôt sera déjà passé. Un peu plus chaque jour, l'ordre est bouleversé. Ceux qui attendent encore vont bientôt arriver. Les premiers d'aujourd'hui, demain seront derniers, car le monde et les temps changent. Encore une fois, car le monde et les temps changent. Yeah, thank you to the dancers behind me. That was lovely.
Oh, that was magic. Thank you. So, what? I mean, I think we all figured out the song in the end, but just in case we didn't, can you give us what was it?
Well, it's a translation in French. Obviously, it was popular in the 60s, 70s for folks in French to translate the big folk hits to get some airplay in their own language. I think I've heard that in other language, in German and Scandinavian country, but definitely in French. But some people did it better than others. Sometimes it was a little bit corny what they came up with. But this one is just beautiful translation from someone called Hugues Ouvrez. He's a French guy, and he recorded a whole record called Ouvrez chante Dylan. Ouvrez sings Dylan, and he has the girl from the North Country. I forget. There's a couple of really nice songs, and of course the times they're changing. I thought be an easy one to recognize for everyone. And also there was a bit of a theme this week of songs, kind of hope and change. So I thought it could be a nice twist on that.
Oh, it's lovely. I'm always curious by the translations, and I've never really been able to speak multiple languages. I can speak English, and American English, which are vastly different, surprisingly.
Exactly.
But
wait, can you say that in American English? I didn't understand.
Y'all.
Okay.
But how you said there has been some better and some worse translations.
I think so.
What kind of? I know, and I have kind of like had people read back the translation back into English, and for some things, like, what is it about that particular translation that really sort of sings to you? I mean, it sounds gorgeous. It seems like to scan really beautifully.
Yeah, I think there's something about just the rhythm of the words. Yeah. And this guy is to start with, he's not just doing it. I made a bit of a comment about people. It was a fashionable thing to do, to translate songs into other language, but he was a truly a lover of Dylan and of the poetry of Dylan. So he didn't do it just for commercial purpose. He was really a lover of the text, and I think something in the rhythm of the word, the poetry, keeping the you know, sometimes you have to keep the idea, but you have to change some words, because if you translate word literally, it won't work very well. But I thought he has some, you know, the image he uses work very much in the same direction as the English one. And it's a good, even in the chorus, like he didn't just say the times that are changing. He said le monde et les temps changent, and somehow he's rightly so that it works well when you say the world and the times are changing.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, that's beautiful. So as everybody can probably hear, there is a lot of music happening in the background because you are at Pinewoods, and the music never stops at Tradmad.
That's why we have the original sound on, so you can hear all the sounds that are happening.
So I mean, there's lots of amazing people at Tradmad this year. What are you up to? What are you bringing? What special excitement are you bringing to Tradmad this week?
Well, usually when I come to camps, I'm the Quebecois French-Canadian special agent, so I'm hosting, which I at first thought was an interesting choice to have a Quebecois jam session first period in the morning, but it ended up being almost like a French-Canadian meditation, playing tunes not too fast, showing the tunes, but also inviting people to bring their tunes, and we have a healthy group of people here who have, you know, played a bit of Quebecois or are curious about Quebecois music, so it's a lot of fun. I'm doing a more kind of technical guitar class in the afternoon for people who are interested to play in this dadgad tuning that I play in. That's pretty popular for folk music. But yeah, it's a good fun, and it's fantastic to be around all these musicians here. It's incredible.
So, for those who didn't know, I was supposed to be exactly where you are, Yann, right now. But health kind of sent me back. Many of you have known, or some of you know about my chronic health fun, and it's up and down, and I was told I needed to take some time off to actually let my body catch up with itself. So I'm kind of in that kind of major FOMO moment, but I'm very excited to be able to do this. And so I was due to sing a song where you are right there. So I'm going to sing you. We'll sing a song now together, and this will be my moment to sort of like be at Pinewoods this year, because I have not been to Pinewoods this year. So this will be my song coming out into the world of Pinewoods. Is that all right? You up for singing with me, everybody, for this?
Yes, that'd be beautiful.
And this is another song of the times, and it's a great song that I found in the archives down at Mars Hill. And actually a good friend of mine, I think might be at Tradmad right now, Kate Clifford, found these lyrics, and I put them to some words. I put them to some music. And it's about how we should be standing up for our agricultural workers, because without our agricultural workers, we do not have a functioning country. And I could say way more about it, and that I will if you come and see me on tour next week. Feed them all, feed them all. The farmer, they must feed them all. That's the chorus. I think you'll grab it. The Queen may rule over land and sea. The Lord may live right royally. The soldiers ride in pomp and pride. The sailors roam the ocean wide. But this or that will tear before. The farmer, they must feed them all. Feed them all, feed them all. The farmer, they must feed them all. The writer thinks, the poet sings, the crofters things. Doctor heals, the lawyer pleads. Miners follow the precious fleet, but this or that, whate'er before, the farmer they must feed them all, feed them all, feed them all. The farmer they must feed them all, feed them all, feed them all. The farmer they must feed them all. Merchants they might buy or sell, the teachers do their duty well, and they may stroll through pleasant ways, or they may toil through harder days. From king to beggar, whate'er before, the farmer they must feed them all, feed them all, feed them all. The farmer they must feed them all, feed them all, feed them all. The farmer they must feed them all. The farmer's trade is one of work, their pastures with the sky and earth, their pastures with the sun and rain, and no one loses from this day. God bless the one who sows the wheat, who finds the milk and fruit to eat. May their purse be heavy, their heart be light, their cattle and corn and all go right. God bless the seed their hands let fall, the farmer they must feed them all, feed them all, feed them all. Farmer they must feed them all, feed them all, feed them all. The farmer they must feed them all. That was lovely seeing you all sing along. And it was a rather emotional experience to know I was singing at Pinewoods, which was really lovely. Thank you for that moment, Jojo and everybody. That was lovely.
What a treat for us.
We do want to sing your magical French times are changing. No, the world and times are changing in a second. But do you have anything coming up that we should know about, where we can come and find you, where you're not currently stuck in a woodland?
Oh, good question. It does feel like the time is stopping while we're here, but there's, if anyone is around, southern Vermont, Western Mass, there's a fantastic event on Labor Day on September 1st. It's at Scott Farm. That's a wonderful, wonderful orchard. It's in Dummerston, right next to Brattleboro, and there's a one-day event with 3 groups. I'll be playing with Keith Murphy as a duo. The excellent Scottish band Cantrip will be playing, and also a fantastic band from Canada called Cecilia. Timmy Turmel, a virtuoso accordion player. Aaron Leahy on piano. Louis Schreier on fiddle. So fantastic band. So that's Monday, coming Monday in a week. If you're anywhere near, and it's outside in this beautiful setting of the orchard. So.
It really is one of the most beautiful locations for a concert to watch and perform at. So, and what an amazing lineup! That's going to be incredible.
Yeah, pretty cool.
And like moments from your house, which is a blessing. That never happens with gigs. So
exactly, that's pretty lucky. Yes. So,
yeah. Oh, magic.
So I think that's what I can think of. But yeah, it was so lovely to hear your song, Alex. Your voice was resounding through the Pinewoods ground.
Competing against whatever tunes are happening in Hands Across right behind the camera.
Yeah, I can hear a flugelhorn and an English concertina playing 2 different tunes at the moment.
So I'm going to be, this is weird because I'm kind of singing and also being host. So, Alex, do you have anything coming up that people should know about? Yes, I do indeed, Alex. Thank you for asking. I've just come back from tour for 3 weeks in the UK with the wonderful Audrey Jaber playing a bunch of favourite festivals. Actually, I know you've done Sidmouth and stuff before, Jan, I think, right?
Yes,
Sidmouth
yes.
We're at Whitby and Broadstairs too. Great festivals. But we're not... This is part of the reason my doctors told me I had to stop for a moment, because next week we go on a 2-week tour across the northeast of America. We're going to be going down and spending a weekend in DC playing for dancers and concerts, and we're doing concerts and stuff all across New England. So you can find our website or Google Alex Cumming music or something. Come and find us on the road. It'll be lovely, and you'll hear the full fleshed version of that song with Audrey's amazing fiddle and harmonies too. So that'll be magic. I don't know about you, Jan, it's when you go and do shows and tour, it's magic how many people from DAS that you bump into and come and say hi. It's like we have a community across the world, which is so beautiful.
Yes, it is. It is pretty cool. Yeah.
So, with that beautiful thought of seeing all our lovely people on tour, the world and times are changing. Is that what you said the translation was?
That would be a way, yes.
We'd love to sing like the last verse and chorus, maybe, or one of your favorite verse and chorus.
Let's just do one verse. Let's do the last verse with 2 choruses, and we'll be done. Thanks so much, everyone. Thanks for tuning in, and great to see you, Alex. I feel like I see you more often on my computer than
yes.
We should go for a coffee soon.
I hope so.
When you're back from your tour. Okay, the last verse. Et what is it? I got it, it's here. Et le sort et les dés maintenant sont jetés. Le présent déjà bientôt sera passé. Un peu plus chaque jour, l'ordre est bouleversé. Ceux qui attendent encore vont bientôt arriver. Les premiers d'aujourd'hui, demain seront derniers, car le monde et les temps changent. Let's repeat the chorus. Car le monde et les temps changent. Thank you, everyone.
Let's show our dearest love to the wonderful Jan. Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Alex.
You are very welcome, because we have been told very much so that everyone in Pinewood should go and have their lunch, because it starts in a second. So you're welcome to run away, but it's not rude. Let's say one more thank you to Jan and the lovely Aloysius and Diane, who are regular daily Antidote is in the background there. Lovely to see you. Before we look at what's coming up this week, I also just want to mention someone very special in the room. Jojo's mum is celebrating the 85th birthday today. So let's give her a big round of applause. Happy birthday,
Nona! Woo!
Well done.
Beautiful.
Congratulations. And let's have a look at the magic we have coming up this week.
We're trying.
You're trying. There we go. So today you've heard the wonderful Jan and some strange person called Alex. Coming in from Pinewoods tomorrow during TradMad, we have the lovely Sally Rogers. On Wednesday, Armand, and then on Thursday we have Joe Jenks and Andy Davis. My apologies to Andy Davis. We were supposed to be sharing the dance calling this week. So my heart goes out to Andy for having to do that every night. But he's an absolute legend. He can manage that. And then we have some 2 days of wonderful TradMad alumni. We have Gina Forsyth and Reggie Harris both coming up on Friday and Saturday. And then Sunday we start a new week with the wonderful Trek Fuhr, which will be absolutely magic as well. So I hope you can join us. Let's say, one more farewell as they walk away. Bye-bye. Go to lunch. Go away. Go to lunch. Go and eat. We'll get in trouble. Bye. And let's say some goodbyes to everybody. Let me get you into gallery so we can see you all. And if Jojo did mention, if you have a little card, I see a couple up for Ray. If you have a card, you can stay on just afterwards, after we say our goodbyes. And then we can have a little photo with all the cards for Ray. That would be lovely. All right, let's say some goodbyes. Thank you to our wonderful Daily Antidote team for all your work that you do. I really appreciate all your work. Thank you so much. And let's say goodbye to Linda in Orcas Island, Neil in Boston, Kathy, lovely to see you in Colorado. Clelio, oh yeah, we did a wonderful team. Clelio and Candice, thank you so much for all your amazing work. Diane in BC, Sydney in San Francisco, Susan in Cincinnati, Athena in Brooklyn, Trish in Victoria, Arlene in Berkeley, Sue in Seattle, Laris in the UK, Carolyn in Boise, Marion in Brighton, UK, Annette in California, Delhi in Maryland, Bonnie in Boise, Baba Jim in Maryland, Gary, nice to see you as well, Anne in Maryland, Linda in Concord, Mass, Hoda in British Columbia, skip to the new page, whoa, Fred in Maryland, Bob and Mabel and the Bears in Massachusetts, Caroline in DC, lovely to see you. Kath, oh darling, lovely Kath, nice to see you up in Newcastle upon Tyne. Anne in Ontario and Julie in Ontario. Paul and William in Newcastle. We got a Newcastle hub here. This is great. Lovely to see you. Louise in Sidmouth. Magic to see you. It was lovely to be in Sidmouth just a few weeks ago again. My childhood festival in a not holiday town, a beach town. I used to go and play there as a kid as well. It was magic to see you. Diane in Puerto Rico, beautiful to see you. Storm in Massachusetts, and then the Curly Tops in Vermont. Christine in Ottawa, and LMG in Connecticut. Lovely to see you all. Thank you all for singing so much. Can we all give a wave to everybody on the live stream, and most importantly those watching the archive? Let's see you in the future. Thank you for watching. Magical, lovely to see you all. We'll see you again for another beautiful day here at the Daily Antidote of Song tomorrow. Bye everybody.